here and look where it went to and then reverse. I was so mad. I was like,
I
oh.
just held it. I saw it going towards my stop loss, and I was like, you know what? Whatever. I'm gonna put it all the way down, like on the lowest wick, like my stop
Mhm.
loss, and then I just held it, and then it went back up again. So then,
Yeah, and it hit the target. I know. Yep, I saw that. I was like, oh my god.
oh, you were talking about the U.S. trade this morning? Yeah, I got in twice 9 lots.
Yeah, girl, I was so upset. I was like,
I was gonna move my stop loss the same. I was gonna do the same, and I was like, it's gonna go up. Like, I'm like, she's not wrong. There's something going on that's making it move, but it hit like too fast.
yeah, I know. And I was like, it wasn't moving the way it normally moved in the morning. I'm like, I shouldn't even have traded with all the news with the impeachment stuff. So I was like, fuck, man, like, I fucked it up. So I was like, all right, I'm going to win everyone their money back. So I was like, let me call out another trade. And then this shit happened. It was going, I was like, all right, great. Hit my TP. I was like, okay. I was waiting for this candle in the morning to break so I can call for my second buy. And then this shit happened. Boom. I was like, damn, okay. Something's definitely happening. Then it was more news on Bloomberg. So I was watching that. Then I was like, okay, now it broke a low, which was this low. I was like, perfect. Okay, so hopefully we'll have a continuation to the downside. And nope, that didn't happen. So I was like, okay, I'm staying out until I get more clarity. I was like, this is just going up and down. I was like, I'll just wait. So that's what I did. I waited for the nighttime to got a little bit better. But yeah, I mean, hopefully tomorrow will definitely be better. I didn't see anything for tomorrow at all. I looked at every broadcast, every major news thing that I can look at. It should be fine for tomorrow. So
Doesn't the trial start tomorrow though?
yeah, but the trial's not is going to be after my session.
Oh, okay.
So I'm lucky for that one. Yep. So we'll get So is anyone in the buy now or no?
No, but I wanted to get in right now.
Yeah.
Should we get in? I was looking at it while I was driving back from the store. I was driving and I was looking at it. I was like, should I? Should I? I don't know.
Just my buy entry was 329 329 350 and it's only at 329 358, so it's not far. You're not far from the entry. I'm riding it to 29 380. If it breaks that, then my second target that I put on the app is 29 430. I don't know why it says 435. Let me fix that. 430. Let me fix that now on the app. Let me that's what I have for US 30. Now we're trying to add NAS 100 to Go Cup, like to have it on the app to call out signals. So we're trying to get approved now for that. Because the NAS 100 had a beautiful buy. This was our buy for Luke and mine today. And just look at this takeoff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think it's gonna help a lot of people too. Calling out the NAS on the app. We had to pick one, and they asked us either the S&P or the NAS, and I picked the NAS. So let's see if we get the approval for next week. But NAS, it broke my TP2 already. So I mean, this shit can. The next level that I would have it for would be at 92.45 for NAS as a continuation. Let me look at the S&P and see what's happening here. Yeah, S&P is going up. It hasn't hit my target. It's so close. It's my target's 33.40 and it's at 33.38.4. So it's almost at my target. If it breaks TP1, that's gonna push NAS and the US 30 to continue going up, which I'm hoping. So I actually wanna highlight this. If NAS breaks 33.40, which is what is it now? It's at 33.38. It's really close to my TP. It hasn't taken me out yet, but I'm looking to, if it breaks this, we can definitely see a push to NAS. NAS would then hit that other TP of mine, and US 30 should hit TP2 then if this breaks. So this is what we're looking for bigger momentum for TP2 for US 30. So it's close to TP1. Gold, let's see what gold.
Gold is on support right now.
Yeah, I think he had it for the sell, right?
He had it for a sell, yeah, but it's gotta break 1549 before.
Yeah, that's my sell break, 1549. Look at it.
See,
Yeah.
we're right on target, right on the same page,
Yeah.
and like
It hit my buy entry.
he put the sell for 1551, I think it was. But his stop loss is 1554, and I think it might go up to 1554 before it goes back down. I don't know. It overall it's an uptrend. So I'm like
That's what he
really
was saying.
I'm really iffy about taking long buys. I mean long sells.
I would love to see it go down, but
Oh, of course.
if we can get it all the way to break TP3, forget it. Which is 1549. Why did I think no, that's not 1549. If it can break 1536, I have an alert on my phone for that, 1536 and 1542. So let's see. I mean, it's a strong support area. Let's look at the daily.
Yeah, between 50 and 49 is strong.
I'm not much of a gold trader. Like golden, I kind of like hate gold in my opinion. I really don't like her. It's just I don't know. Just who here loves gold besides you?
Just him.
Yeah, no, I don't know. Just look at her. Look at her. Like look how this looks. Like to me, this is like I don't see like nice structure. Like either she just fucking goes up and then does this bullshit.
She's crazy.
Yeah, it's too much. I don't know. I mean, you gotta have a special bond with her.
Or a special software.
And software too. I mean, honestly, I see it pulling back to down here to 1520 is where I see it pulling back, because if it comes back here, it will close this wick fail. If it's going to continue going up, I see her going down to 1520 area. If it rejects this last black line of mine, then that will complete this wick fail over here for a continuation to the upside. But we shall see. That's exactly how I was looking at before, but I don't really like calling out gold trades. But yeah, if I do call gold trades, this is how I trade her, zone to zone, boom, right to it. I don't care.
Yeah, and
I'm out.
lately, my analysis is right, but it's usually right after I get stopped out.
I wonder if you're getting stopped out because it's too tight.
Not yesterday. Yesterday I had it too loose and I got fucked for like 300.
For you had a sell, buy sells, you were selling.
Yeah, I had a nice entry, but then that fucking tweet came through and it shot up.
Yeah, I heard for a lot of people. I'm trying to think. Was it this candle?
Yep. Actually, no. I think it was. I don't know. It shot up 80 pips, and then it went down like freaking like 120 pips, and I was like, fuck.
Yeah, I don't play with her.
I would have like my entry. I would have caught like 50 something pips if it didn't shoot up 80 pips first.
Yeah, I don't know. Luke likes gold too. I don't know. But he used to trade her the morning set, the New York session at 10 a.m. 10 a.m. is like that candle. Like he used to buy or sell off the 10 a.m. candle. I don't know. It does something at 10 a.m. or 9 or
No,
10.
it moves. It moves between 8 and 9:30.
Yeah, so whatever it was, I don't know. And he used to trade her just for that time and then boom and be out. You do the same for her or no?
Yeah, I've been scout because it's so crazy. I've been getting in and out. I'm not holding trades because every time I hold a trade long, I wind up losing. So lately I've been scalping like 10, 20 pips and getting the fuck out.
Yeah. Ja, cállate. Here, come on. All right, let's look at some setups now. Let's look at USD ZAR. That's my for the buys for the ZAR. I mean, for NAS and the S&P. Let's see what we got for ZAR now. So yeah, this is exactly where I want it. I want to sell over here. Actually, right there. Actually, it's close to myself. I want to sell her to break 14.44 to 30 area. And then these are going to be, actually, no, I have to move my targets. How did they shift now? All right, so I'll fix them. There we go. These are the targets. My target is 14, 412, 19, or round it up to 20, and 14, 384, 75. These are my targets for USD ZAR for the sell. The buying, I don't know how everything just shifted. Let me make sure. I'm going to 4 hour. Yeah, this is exactly I want to sell. Yep, that's my sell and that's my buy. Yep. All right. So I want to sell that break. Yeah. And I'll buy that break. So yeah. I'll buy at 14, 510. You can round it to 100, which is a 1/3 of a pip. And target would be 1455 100. And second target's 14 587 10. Let me fix it here. For TP2. That's exactly what I have for ZAR. Does anyone have any questions for USD ZAR? Everyone has similar analysis or anything?
I'm just looking over what you have.
Yeah.
See, US 30 scares me.
Yeah.
because it's in zones that are haven't been there, but now
I
it's in
can't do
the.
nothing. They haven't been there since July. I can't do nothing about it. Literally, I released my app in May, and then it started hitting fucking highs that it never hit. And 2 months later, I was like, "Whoa! I've never traded like this in my life. How do I adapt?" And I just had a. That took a long time, staying up for days and days, and looking like a zombie for like a month, trying to figure out how am I gonna call new highs where it's never been before. I was like, damn, this has to be like my summer. And what I did is I studied every momentum candle for almost 2 years back. That's how I get targets. So
Now, when you say you studied momentum candles 2 years back, like how did you go about doing that?
every time I found a breakout zone, like for instance like this, I would calculate how much was each momentum to the next zone. So I started building averages over a 2 year period to develop how can I give out averages for newer highs? Because how was I going to give targets if I've never been there before?
So your average was 500 pips.
5 to 750. So 5 to 750 was an average. On a good momentum, it's usually 1,000 to 1,110, and on a bad one, it's like 375 to 450. Those are averages of 2 years for every single breakout. You do that, and let me tell you, you feel like a zombie.
375 was a bad average.
Yeah, bad average, 375 pips. So imagine measuring all of these moves and then measuring to kind of figure out. So like now naturally my eye can see where momentum will go because I've trained my eye to see how US 30 moves. The goal for me, for you guys, is just to trade indices. I mean, that's my personal goal for you guys. Because once you master it, you're not going to really want to trade Forex that much. There's just no point.
I kind of feel that way now. How I see US 30 moves and NAS. I fucking love NAS, and
A
I've
lot of
been
people love NAS
neglecting.
more.
Yeah, I've been neglecting UJ because of NAS. So it's hard.
Yeah. Once you trade in, I'm telling you, like once you trade indices, you're not is. I'm not gonna sit and wait for a 20, 40 pip move when you make that in seconds on indices. So it's just for me, it's not worth it. I get impatient. Like sometimes I'll get in them if there's no setup, but normally I try not to. And if I do it, are they're GPB pairs that will move, or USDR, or I'll trade oil. Is another one. That's all I really would trade. I avoid gold at all costs. Most that's it. It's just the indices and that's it.
Well, now that I'm scalping a lot more than long term trading, indices might be the way for me to go.
Yeah, if you're scalping them, yeah, I wouldn't foresee why not. I wouldn't foresee why not. Let me look at USDZAR. Marcus, are you still trading USDZAR? Yeah, I'm trying. You can't unmute him. Marcus, try to unmute yourself.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, now I could.
Yeah,
Uh,
Czar's still one of my main pairs, but just ironically, this past week I was trying to do uh, uh, go off my own signals, and I was dual charting up GA and UJ, and it went pretty well. But I still trade Czar.
Okay, so you have any questions with the setup I gave?
No, it matches my analysis almost exactly.
Oh my god, I love it. That's exactly what I want to hear. I love hearing that. That's a huge sign. You guys are understanding this. And then all from there is just confidence. Whether it goes your way or not, still keeping that same confidence in every trade. So so you're good with the USD ZAR. Let's go over GPB, NZD. Let's see what's happening here. All right. I'll hit all my targets. The first sell I had, look how we missed my TP by a pip and a half. I tell people, guys, if I ever call a signal and it's like a pip away and it starts you chasing, you can close out your trades and just take that profit. Sometimes, and I even low blowed my target. If you saw it here for my TP1, I even moved it in the wicks and it still missed it by a pip and a half. I remember I called this sell for Sunday. And then that's it, and it started just shooting up, and then my buy activated, and now it's hit all targets. So let's go see what GM's looking like. Let me open the 4-hour. Oh wow, okay. Daily, you wanna go on the daily? Yeah, that's gonna be my buy. So, let's look on the weekly. Yeah, it may be long buys if it breaks that red line, and if it breaks this red line, the next one is this black line right up here, which was my other buy zone right here. Now, if GN fails over here, which I'm going to show you guys, if GN breaks below right over here, we move it down. This is exactly what I would sell her. This would be TP1. That would be my TP2. This would be selling the break. Right underneath there. And this is where I'll be buying. This is the high. Boom, boom, 1 hour. Just look right over here. Here.
You go tip of the wick, not the body.
No, I don't do the body. Because there's wick failure, so I don't want to do there. Buy the break. Selling the break at the bottom. That's the main target. It's going to be the first target. So let me TP3. Change that. Alright, now I gotta go back to the 4 to get my TP1 and 2. Yep. More 98,795. 198,795.
What's the news coming up?
What?
There's news coming up.
8:30 AUD unemployment rates.
Oh, for AU?
PM.
Oh, wow.
Tomorrow PM?
Yeah, tomorrow's Wednesday, right? Yeah, tomorrow.
That's definitely gonna move. That'll definitely move. Okay, AUD moves always for this damn, for its, news. AUD always moves. So exactly, this is exactly what I would do. Cylinder break, TP1. Let me fix this. Does it say 5 break? So TP1, TP2. This will be TP3. Alright, let me zoom in now. In the 1 hour. Right there. And this is exactly my setup for GN. Does anyone have any questions on this one? Or any comparison, any suggestion, anything you want to add? How about you, Brandon? I know you trade GN and GA.
Yeah, I can show you what I have. I have the same, similar.
Let me stop sharing so I can see what you got. Screen share yours.
I have this.
Okay.
So I broke this zone here,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm already in a buy. I bought here after the
Okay.
break and retest of the 4 hour.
Yeah, I see that.
My,
Mm-hmm.
my second entry, but I'm just getting in on the break. I'm not going for a retest. And this is my TP, to be honest.
Okay.
My first TP will be 50 pips, and then my long term will be the 100 pips.
Perfect.
And if it hits my stop loss, well, if it closes below here, then I'll look for sells. But
Just like what I have. Damn.
I see it going up. To be honest with you.
That's creepy. It's like we have the same thing. It's like you read my mind. I love
Yeah,
it. It's the same setup. I be seeing when I call signals. I see you right. Oh, I have the exact same thing.
yeah.
That's
I just need to do
crazy.
that with US 30, then I'll be good.
Yeah, yours 30s. She can, have her days. It's
Yeah,
just yours 30 becomes risky when there's a lot of like news activities. So it's a lot of in and out at that time. But yeah, this is looking like this is on a definitely bullish move for GN. For those of you that want that setup, I mean, you guys can take screenshots if you want it. But these are my numbers, all right here. Priscilla,
yeah.
Steph fell asleep.
Yeah, she said like at 11.
Oh, okay. Tired? She was?
Up at like 6 tomorrow.
Oh, wow. Okay, let's do... What other pairs you guys want to look at?
Can you do GA?
Yeah.
Or Bitcoin?
Oh, yeah, I'll do Bitcoin too next.
Bitcoin's been consolidating like crazy.
That's good. The more it consolidates, the bigger the breakup.
Oh wow. Yeah, it's been crazy consolidating for like days already.
Open the 4.
See where you have that dash line in your mouse? I missed that break and retest on my 4 hour, but
Right here.
yeah, there. That's where I missed my first entry.
So this will be your next entry up here.
Yeah, the break of that. Yeah, I
Yeah.
have. Mm-hmm.
1.91, 260, 265 area. Target is 191,745. Then I have 192,345. I gotta change that selling the break. It's out of TP3 there. And then I would sell her at the break of this consolidation area, which would be 1.90, 407, 405 area. And then
Mm-hmm.
do my targets right down here. Right here. Which is 189, 735, 189, 340. I like to round it off. 188, 975. This is exactly what I would have for GA for mine.
Yeah, I agree.
I missed it also. I mean, I dozed off, so I'm surprised because I wasn't even like, I didn't feel like I was gonna be like dozing off. Something must have came over me. But this is what I have for GA. Does anyone have anything else they want to add to GA? If not, we can look
I
at
have a,
big.
I have a question.
Yeah, of course.
So if let's say like you're going in for the sale, right, and you find that there's a candle that closes beneath your sale, um, you don't if that candle, what am I trying to say? If that candle extends past the full range of your zone, do you not take that candle? You know what I'm trying to say? Like if
Like
that
it
if
goes
it,
too
if it
far in.
no, like let's say it closes beneath your sell zone, but it also but like the upper wick broke your buy zone too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'll probably wait for the next candle to see what happens.
Okay.
Now, can you give me an example for you, just so I can make sure that I'm understanding? Are you on your computer?
Yes, I am.
Do you want to give me an example of something that you've seen?
Um, yeah. Let me see how to share it real quick. Hold on.
Yeah, I recommend whoever trades this pair to be mindful of the news at 8:30, because allegedly they're supposed to cut rates, so it would probably weaken AUD. Also, as well as with this virus outbreak situation, that weaken China and AUD as well.
Mm-hmm.
So
Wow.
that was the reason why I went up.
So does that mean it would be like more of a buy?
Yeah, exactly. So overall, like I said, I personally see buys, but I wouldn't be like holding it for too long, like maybe 50, 100 pips until the market wants to either continue going up or fix itself.
It's crazy because we have someone that has the virus over here now.
Hey
That
Kim,
Chinese virus.
What's here?
Yeah, in Washington State.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yep.
how do I share the screen?
Oh, that's I have to stop sharing.
Oh.
Now click share.
That green box below.
Okay. Can you guys see it?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm
Nice.
talking
I
about
see.
like this candle. You know what I mean?
So if we're selling from the red dotted line,
Yeah, this is my original.
So
These are old. Yeah, these are old labels, but it's just another zone structure. And so like I would have if this would have closed.
I mean,
Um,
I still would have gotten in there. You would have been in drawdown, but it would have hit your target. So
gotcha.
I mean,
yeah,
by pip. I mean, that's what happened to me on Sunday on GN. My GN hit missed by a pip and a half. But I would tell people like you gotta like know when to close. You know, especially like I tell people don't lose a trade when you're like a pip away from your target.
Gotcha.
I close them out. I always put my alert 10 pips before it's about to hit my target. And if I start seeing like weakness or shift of momentum, I just close out.
Okay.
And yeah, that's what I do. But yeah, I still would have gotten in. But unfortunately, there was a drawdown a little bit. But that's, I mean, I still would have been in that trade if that's the, especially the second candle that closed underneath, that wick failure, the red one, would have been like, okay, we're getting in this trade. We're good.
Gotcha.
yeah. I would have stayed into unless it broke your TP1 area. If it closed above there, then I would have called it because that big ass candle, what it was doing right now was just a retracement, as you saw. It
Yep.
just
Yeah.
created a little lower high, so you could have gone in there too again if you wanted to, and then it just continued going down.
Gotcha.
It was a good
Gotcha.
setup, to be honest.
Yep. And then it
Okay.
did,
Cool.
and then once it broke that high over here,
Mm-hmm.
where Brandon says he would have closed, would have been my entries then for the buys.
Yep.
So you would have made money on both ends, a quick sell and then continuation for your buys.
Gotcha. Yeah, this is why originally I marked it up when I
Yeah, I
was
mean, look, it's nice. I mean, you
in the
have a beautiful
TP1.
setup.
Yeah.
That's why I want you guys to trade like this, where you guys become your own indicator. And then if you want to add ever an indicator, it's more as a confirmation or as a guide. But once you guys know how to trade like this, like you guys are good for any pair. That's the goal, is just to keep doing it, but doing it consistently is the key.
Facts.
Okay. Cool. Thanks.
Absolutely. So
I
with
actually like the markups, Marcus. They look pretty good.
yeah, Doug,
Thanks, bro.
you guys are really killing it. All right, let me open the Bitcoin one. So Bitcoin is getting me my buying entry. Yep. So what I would do, being that it didn't activate here, and I see this wick, I would move it a little bit in between it, just a little bit. That way, if it closes below this, I wouldn't enter. But my buys is 87.70, and then TP1 is 88.47, 89.20, and 89.87 for the buys. And my sells, you see that's it. Yeah, I gotta fix this. So it hit TP1, but I'm gonna read my sells now. Right here. Let me switch my TPs. That's TP2. This is only TP1. Into this. Oh no, this is a 4. What the fuck was I doing? Hold on. Can't make it that big. Yeah, that stays like that. Line break stays like that. My targets. Yep, stay the same. Misses a second sub entry. Breaks that. Let me see. Gene, how are you? Yeah, this is gonna break out. Gene, you there? I gotta unmute you and see if I can unmute you. No.
Hey, what's going on, Kev?
How you doing?
I'm alright. How are you?
Good. How's trading going?
To be very honest with you, man, I had a rough week, like beginning of last week. So I've just been kind of like studying and revamping myself and studying a lot this past week. To be honest with you, I haven't traded last week.
Okay. And are you at least marking up to see if your analysis is on point?
Yeah, I mean, I've been trading on demo. I've been trading on demo and looking at the charts and marking up charts. But I've been studying a lot too, so I'm gonna probably jump back in this week.
Yeah.
On the real account.
And before you get in, send it to the group. Send it to the group to get feedback too. And who's your accountability partner?
Jasmine.
Me.
Are you guys talking every single day?
Yeah,
We haven't been talking every single day.
Not these past couple of days. I mean, it's only been like 2 days. Last week we were talking every day.
Yeah.
Hey, 2 days or 2 days, okay?
It's only been like 2 days.
Hey, for us women, that's big. You should know
That's
that.
a long time.
That's right.
But she's definitely been holding it down. So we've definitely been talking.
Yeah, and where did you take that loss from?
That was 2 days before you got on live. That was the day. That was the day before you got on live. So I think that was the Monday. I had took a bad loss right the day before you did your first live. I took a bad loss, and I'll be honest, I did do a little bit of revenge trading. To be very honest with you, so
it happens.
I just control myself with that. It's like I was telling Brandon, it's like I'm quick to close out on a win and be happy if I win 40, but if I lose 60, 70, I'm just so hell bent on trying to win that 70 back. You know what I mean? So I just gotta learn sometimes to just take my loss and just wait for the next day.
Take the L, bro. Live to fight another day, man.
Yeah.
It's worth it. It's hard, but I mean, what was it? I think I lost like 4,000 like 2 weeks ago by accident. By pressing the wrong button, and I didn't realize, and it was I got in too early on a US 30 or a GERD. I forgot. It was one of those trades, and like honestly, like I'm like I looked at it, I'm like, oh no, I'll come back to my entry, and that shit just flew with one candle. Boom! I was negative 4,000. I was like, I had to cut the loss. I was like, and I was angry. I was like, wait, Let me adjust myself. It's just an L. You make it back. It's not a big deal. And I realized that, sometimes I have to remind myself because I start focusing on that L and I'm like, oh no, I gotta let go of that thought because when I realize is when you focus on your L's, you look at the market differently. You start seeing buys and sells when they're not really there, and that's because you're on the mind of getting back that money you just lost. So me, I was like, that's it. I was upset. I closed out the position. I fucked up. I made a mistake. Boom. I thought about it for like 2-3 hours, and then I had to re-remind myself, like, no, this is not how you're going to trade. You're not going to be vented. Don't look at the market. Close my computer, and that was it. No matter how angry I was, because it was a stupid mistake, but mistakes that cost me money. So, it's never like an exciting moment, but you just gotta get used to it and like don't let it like beat you up. Like if you're not losing confidence and you're not like upset like to the point where you feel like you're gonna like start second guessing yourself, then you're fine. The moment you feel like you are, then that's when we should all come in or one of us, whoever, to give because it happens. It gets to you. I mean, this is real money. No one wants to ever lose their real money, and but it gets to you. I mean, it got to me, and I mean, 4,000 is not a lot for other people, but it bothered me because it was an account that I'm trading for one of my family members. I'm like, damn, bro, now I gotta make that 4G back that I just fucking grew right now for them. It's like you gotta take the L and just you could, and then I made it back like 2.5 days later. So it's like you gotta go back into the game like if you didn't lose, basically. And you gotta like train your body and your mind to actually believe that. That's the hard part, is actually making yourself believe that. And that L you took, was it by accident? Have you not been in that trade? What happened?
To be honest with you, I'd have to go backtrack. I remember me and Brandon was talking about it that same day. I remember showing him it, but I can't remember off the top of my head what it was, but it definitely wasn't by accident. It was definitely an analysis that I saw and it didn't go my way. So
Yeah. It happens, man. It's never easy when it doesn't go your way.
yeah.
Kim, I have a question for you.
Yeah, of
So
course.
I've been trading EA, and so far so good. But okay, so when should I move my stop loss into profit? Because today I was in an EA buy, and then it retraced a little bit, and I put my stop loss a little too high, I believe, and it took me out, and then it shot up and did that long wick, and it literally hit my TP, and it went back down, and I was so mad. I mean, I got profit, but still,
What time was this? I can look at the candle.
it's the candle before that big red drop. So it came back down. You see that wick right there next to the big red one,
Mm-hmm.
the top one.
This one?
Yeah, so that retracement down that little wick, it took me out of my trade. I was in profit, but still, it took me out, and then it went back up, and it hit my TP, and then it started coming down.
How many pips was your stop profit in?
I try to keep it to like 15, like 10 to 15, because honestly, I've been losing quite a bit, and so now I'm like trying to keep my stop loss a little kind of tight, but I didn't think it was going to move that far down. So how far do you think I should move my stop loss into profit?
With EA, I think you could do like 20 pips with EA.
Okay. Yeah, because I mean, it went my way. It hit my TP. I didn't get that part.
Now, how you been doing overall in trading though?
So last week I've been taking nothing but L's. This week I came more clear. I've been studying a lot.
But do
I've
you know
been,
why you took those L's? You know what happened?
yeah, yep. So I honestly was trying to make up what I lost, and then I was seeing buys when there wasn't any buys. It was probably just a little retracement, and it just wasn't going my way. It would hit my stop loss all the time. And so now I'm starting to do the higher time frames. I'm keeping it like 1 and 4, but I'm not doing 15s anymore unless it's US 30 or NAS.
Got Yeah. I mean, we even like us, like all of us, like you're gonna have your days and your weeks that you're not great. But why I preach consistency. Consistency is so important because the times you're not your greatest, you gotta still be able to have enough where it's not affecting you. So if you have 3 amazing weeks, one bad week shouldn't kill your account if you're using the same risk management in every trade.
Yeah. So I honestly, I've been really sick, like, have like really personal things going on. But I've been in and out of the clinics and the hospitals. But honestly, all last week was horrible. So I had to deposit more money so I can trade with you because I didn't even have 500 in my account.
Um,
Yeah, so I deposit. My bank wasn't letting me deposit $1,000. I don't know why. So I was only able to deposit like 800.
got it.
Yeah, but the first day I trade and you take your first L,
Yeah,
I
I
was
know.
like, "Are you fucking kidding me?"
Yeah, I
Like
know. It's like,
I
and
felt like I gave you bad juju or something. I'm like, it's me. It's me.
and I'm like, fuck. And then it hit my stop loss, went a little more past my stop loss, and then it went back up and hit my target. I was like, oh fuck you, I said. And I closed my computer. I was so fucking pissed.
Yeah, I almost threw my. I took my tablet to work because I start work at 6 and you start right at 9, which is 6 my time. So I told my supervisor, like, I don't need you to look at me. Don't look at me. Don't tell me nothing. I'm gonna be on my tablet and on my phone. So if you see me, just stop, mind your business. And he's like, you do understand I'm your supervisor. I'm like, because he wants to learn this. I'm like, if you want to learn this, you need to let me do my thing. And he's like, okay, just make sure the other supervisor doesn't see you. I'm like, I'll hide. I'll hide in a bin.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god.
But I almost got in trouble.
Some
I
people
almost got in trouble.
though they moved their stop loss a little lower and they got and they changed it. I had a lot of people tag me in that. I was like, oh, he did what Priscilla did. They moved their stop loss. I was
I
like,
was, I should have done it. I felt like it was going to, and I should have moved it.
it was a beautiful buy too, and I was like, what the fuck, like, and I'm like, what are you doing now, like. I was like, forget. I was like, I can't. I was like, this is too much. It's never easy, like calling a trade and doesn't go in your direction, but it's part of the game. Like I tell people, I'm not gonna win every freaking trade, but
Yeah, that's true.
I win more than I lose. So I mean, but still, like it's never fun because it's. I don't care if I lose if it's for me. But when I'm calling out signal, obviously I don't want no one else to lose. But I try to like train everyone to understand that losses come part of it, and it doesn't mean that the person's not good or the analysis is not good. Sometimes, the analysis was on point. It's just the fundamentals. Just that's why I tell people like fundamentals will we just change. We just change. It doesn't matter what it's supposed to do.
Facts.
You know, fundamentals will override any indice pairs any day, no matter how good of a trader you are. And sometimes, like, even though if I'm watching the news, like, I'm not watching every single thing that's happening to kind of be like, or stay in and move your stop loss. And I should have moved. I shouldn't have put that stop loss when I looked at it after. I was like, oh, it's too late now. Just let it be.
Yeah, but I still think you have to have like one of the highest winning percentages out of the whole company.
Yep, I agree.
Oh, I definitely do, but it's still, I just don't like losing at all, like for other people. I don't care
I
about.
think those that actually complain about you are either over leveraging and like just risking too much. That's the only reason I see what's the problem. Because if they take all your trades, win or lose, you'll still be profitable at the end. Like I don't see any other way.
Yeah, but people will put like there's one girl put 5 standards on US 30 one time.
By what?
5 standards she put.
He's crazy.
That's crazy.
They went in her direction, right? So she made, I don't know, it was like 13, 14,000.
God
And
damn.
And she posted it on Instagram too, I bet.
oh yeah, I know.
Oh,
And she took like 5 trades of mine. She's the one that made 50K.
huh.
And then she took another trade from someone else and lost 25K. You see me crying.
That sounds about right.
I don't know who she took it from either. I forgot the person's name. But yeah, I mean, it happens. I mean,
The market will set you straight when you're thinking you're a beast.
facts. Does David, do you have any questions?
No, I'm good. I'm just listening to y'all and just taking notes.
And how's everything been for your first week now that you're in?
Um, it's been good. So today I made $75 on the demo, and I think just because I got lucky, and I was just kind of like in a trade, and it just started going crazy, and I just left it, and it just happened to go my way. But I've just been really practicing doing my support and resistant lines, just trying to find out like the key areas, going back, looking at the past and seeing you know how the market's been doing. I've been looking at US 30 and like it's just I don't know if it's just me or just the way it's been moving the past few days or even the past couple of weeks. It just seems like it's been really hard to keep up with compared to like the GPP pairs. They seem to be a little bit more consistent than US 30 and the NAS. It's just it's a tough one to try to get a hold of. Just starting off.
Try to focus on NAS. NAS 100 is easier.
Okay.
NAS
Um,
100 has nicer movements too.
Right. Yeah, I was actually looking at that right now and just going back and just looking at the past and definitely a lot more consistency right now than the US 30.
Yeah, it happens. So I mean, can't do nothing about it. It's market conditions. So remember, it's not a regular forex pair, but you work with what it gives you.
Right.
And that's how I look at it. So I mean, I still love her no matter what. She's still my she's the baby that gave me my life. So I owe
Right.
everything to you is 30. So
Definitely. So, but other than that, like the actual forex pairs, I really like DVPs. All of them. They all seem to be really, really nice to work with and just kind of like seeing like the watching all like the candles and seeing what's going to happen next. It seems to be pretty what do you call it? Like you can almost predict it with those. So
and when are you going live?
um, I was thinking about going live to next week, but I might go live tomorrow on your on your morning session. So just to try it out.
Okay,
But like really, really going live, I'll probably go next week.
nice. Yeah, go. Cub's been killing it. He's been killing it with Teacup too. Lou.
Okay.
I mean, I don't trade that style, but like from the signals. Also, we have a Spanish educator that just is gonna be on our platform. So if
Right.
you guys have Gold Cup, you're gonna get his setups. I was looking at his trading history. His trading history is really phenomenal. I think he joins tomorrow or Thursday on our platform, and he's actually pretty good. We were on a conference call, and he doesn't speak that much English, so but I mean signals are transparent whether in English or in Spanish. But we just locked him in as a Gold Cup educator and signal provider for his own like strategy, and it's intraday. It's a scalp intraday position, and it's not bad. I mean, it was pretty good. He had like an 80% winning ratio, so it was interesting to look at a different perspective. So if you guys have Gold Cup, I mean, you'll get him too. That's not additional. They're taking away the MA and giving him his spot. So the company's compensating him, so they don't have to have an add-on Gold Cup because we told them we don't want no more add-ons. It's gonna get too expensive. We don't want the app more than $40. So we're trying to make it like 35 for all three. But it's what gets us is the processors charge so much, and I didn't know that until like once you like have your own app or like for Christopher Terry, like and people think like, oh, it's 165. Yeah, not really. After processing fees and taxes, it's like literally like 110 by the time like what you make back, and then obviously everybody he has to pay. It's like it's crazy. Processing fees are eat like 30 to 40% of your profits. I never knew that. Like that's just crazy. And Apple wanted to charge for my app and take percentages and freaking it's just crazy. All these services just want to eat off of everybody.
Yeah.
So that's why we've had troubles with our apps on Gold Cup because it's fine on Android. It's not fine on It's not fine on whatchamacallit on Apple provider. Android doesn't want any money from us. It's Apple that wants. It's just crazy, but yeah. US30 is consolidating. NAS is consolidating. Freaking Paris just start moving though.
Can you check UJ if you want, if you can?
Yeah. That drop on UJ was amazing.
Hell yeah.
So I like where it's rejecting right now. Obviously, if it breaks this black line, we'll look for buying positions here. Forgot to put that. But let's see what else. Let me look at a hard time frame.
Just a quick question. The NAS on FX Choice. It's US Tech.
Yeah, I believe so. Yes.
Thank you.
Wow, I see a nice head and shoulders on the floor.
I sold at your dotted line at buying break because it broke what I have at the
Wow,
the
that's a
110 and then it retested twice. So I got it on the second time.
yeah, it's a nice head and shoulders.
Yeah, looking good.
Yeah, it is looking good.
It
Yeah.
hit the monthly downtrend too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is good for itself. And if nobody got in it, the next selling opportunity is at 109,965.
Yep.
109,845.
Break of the neck.
Yep. Yep. And then this is my second sell, which one is 109,795. That's what I'm waiting for.
I think I might hold this for a while, to be honest with you.
Yeah, this is actually looking nice. Look at the daily. Yeah, I wanted to break that daily second sell. to ride it all the way to here, which I think it will go there.
I've been looking to sell UJ for like the last week and a half, but it didn't break my line.
No, sure. The gold is trying to drop. I see now. I would love to see her break. You see her, Jay?
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, I need her to drop.
It's strong support though.
Yeah, I know. It
Yeah,
has
it's a strong support right there. I think I think she's gonna bounce up again before she comes down.
Yeah. Let's see. I like getting in gold if I get in immediately at that break right into my TP and I'm out. All that extra stuff of waiting, like, oh no. That's why I like getting Bitcoin. I put my alerts before my buy stops and sell stops. Once they trigger, I stand, watch, and then boom, like Bitcoin just hit my TP1 in seconds. Yeah, it's still consolidating. It's crazy. Anybody here trades Ripple?
Not anymore. That shit blew my account a long time ago.
Yeah. Let me see. Let's see what we see. Yeah, they're all consolidating. I remember when I bought Ripple and it was like 10 cents.
Like bought as in like the actual coin or
Yeah. And I held it when it went to 3 something.
oh, you got it in there? Oh my god.
Damn.
Yeah, I bought it at 10 cents, 7 cents, and we bought 2,000 coins.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Nice.
Lucky.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I'll do you one better. I bought Bitcoin like when it first hit. Like I put $40 on it, and I think when it was like 0.000 something cents. And then like remember like 2 years ago when it was like 20 racks
Yeah.
per Bitcoin. I remember waking up in the middle of the night and being like, "Oh shit! Like 8 years ago, I bought Bitcoin. Let me go find it." I went and searched through my email, and then I remembered my bank thought it was a fraudulent thing, and this was when it was just first coming out. Like I was just buying it just to play around with it. I remember it was fraudulent, and they blocked the transaction, and I never went and called the bank and was like, "Hey, let it go through." I just let it go. So I
Wow.
wouldn't have did that. I would have been like one of those Bitcoin billionaires.
Oh
What
my
the?
goodness.
Oh my
Wait, you
God.
didn't
That
get your money?
is.
Nah, bro. Like, cause it was like it was when Bitcoin first came out. Like people were using it to buy coffee and stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And
Yes.
yeah, yeah.
How about that millionaire that would have been the guy that used 300 Bitcoins to buy up that pie of pizza because they didn't know how to value or how to assess it.
Yeah.
Wasn't that 50 cents or something like that? I don't remember.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So
Damn, so you didn't claim your Bitcoin? No way.
no, because what happened was I put in like the order, and it was so new. My bank was like, "This is fraudulent," and like they blocked it. And I remember, and I got they sent me an email, but like this is back like I heard on the radio, and I just was like, "Yeah, I'll do it." But when it got blocked, I was like, "Ah, whatever." You know what I mean?
Damn, dog.
Yeah. So
It's crazy.
that's the loss I'm trying to come back from.
Shit, bro. That can kill somebody.
Oh yeah.
That can put someone in an institution, bro. That's some
Yeah.
serious cash. Wow. Yeah, my neighbor years ago, he bought every coin, Ethereum, all those coins that are like hundreds of dollars a coin. He was buying them in the thousands when they were only cents, like pennies. Oh, and I remember he used to talk to me, right? I was like, oh, look at this weirdo. What is he talking about, these stupid coins? He's talking about like 7, 8, 9 years ago, like before I knew about Forex. And I was like, oh, what's this? I was like, I used to tell my husband, I was like, oh, look at that weird guy. It's like, oh, talk about these stupid coins. You can't tell me to buy them. Yeah, that stupid guy now is a multimillionaire.
Yeah.
And he was mining when he had like 20 mining machines in his house and you could hear the modem. And
Yeah, that it was a lot
he
easier back then than mine too.
he used to crack those codes like, oh, this guy, he was like a tech guy. And he bought them when they first came out. And I would hear him screaming when he was winning, like getting, like cracking the codes. But you would hear the modem, like from his house machines.
Man.
Yeah, he's a happy multi-millionaire. I mean, he's still very odd. I remember seeing him like years after, like he still stays inside that house. He doesn't even like all those millions, and he still never took a vacation. Like nothing. Like it's just they're very weird. It's like they don't like nothing. Like they still don't have a car. They still don't go on vacations. They just did nothing with they're just sitting and looking at their money. I'm assuming. They haven't done like they still go to I used to see them, what was it, like 2, 3 years ago? Like he was like, oh, I'm going to garage sales and still going to garage sales and just still doing all those things. And I'm like, you don't want to at least like treat your wife or you for a little vacation? He's like, no, we're good at staying at home. Okay. Yeah, so God knows how much millions he has. But yeah, I'll never forget, man. I should have listened to him. By the time I wanted to buy Bitcoin, it was like $5,000 or $6,000 a coin.
Yeah.
When I was finally convinced, and look at you. Oh my God, that story would devastate me.
Crypto's the future.
Yeah. Where I used to live, that's how people pay their rent with Bitcoin. There's Bitcoin ATMs all over by me.
Yep.
All over. They're gonna adopt it as a currency like soon, probably by next year.
Huh. I hope so. I'll be so rich.
You have Bitcoin too?
I have a grand on Bitcoin, but all my money, well, most of my investment into the crypto is on XRP.
Look at that.
Because I see it as more about like wire transferring, especially with less fees. It's a lot more shit about it, but I like the software about it. I
Nice.
know XRP like people who think it's gonna go to 1,000, but I'm taking profit at 100.
Got it. Yeah. Ripple's definitely gonna go up. It's not gonna stay like that.
Nah, I don't.
It is. It's gonna go up. We put more investments on that as well on Ripple. I
Oh
wanted to
yeah,
buy
actually,
Ethereum when it was cheap. And then by the time I considered it, it was like $200, $300. I was like, oh, fuck.
yeah. I'm looking at Ripple and Cardano, sort of type of currency.
Yeah. You guys look into it, like to buy and hold these things. They're definitely gonna turn around. I mean, the economy is gonna shift into these things. So
Yep, I agree.
I definitely consider you guys looking into it, even if it's a few $100. I mean, it's worth investing into for sure. I would definitely consider it for you guys to do so. What's Ripple now at, Brandon?
It is at right now 24.
Cents?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, you guys have a good people. It'd be good for people to buy it now.
I agree. I bought couple when I was at 40, but most of my buys were around 20 cents.
That's still not bad though.
No, I averaged it out to 30 cents, so I'm good.
Yep. Does anyone have any more questions? It's fucking consolidating all these words. Nobody has questions? Everybody's good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good. Pretty good.
Hey guys, so I'll see you tomorrow in the morning.
Sounds good.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks. Good night.
Thank you guys for hopping on. I appreciate it. And my bad for falling asleep. I don't remember falling asleep at that time.
That's how
We
tired you
appreciate
were.
Yeah, I know, because I got home at 3 something instead of 1 and had unpacked all the stuff. I dozed off like around 5:35 or 5:30. Was up by 8 and been up ever since. And I didn't sleep the day before either. So these 2 hours that I dozed off were like 2 hours of like, felt like 8 hours of sleep.
Damn.
Yeah, so I'm exhausted. So I'm gonna go. I'll be up probably to like 4. Then I'll doze off to like 7:30, and then I'll be up. Yeah, I gotta have a few hours in because it's not enough sleep. Not
Gotta
enough.
get to work, huh?
And since I've been gone since Friday, I think we didn't really sleep much, and I didn't sleep the night before because in my Airbnb I heard a noise. And once I hear noises, I like, if I don't know the place, I'm like, oh shit, like I don't know what. My friend scared me. She said, "Oh, I think I heard someone at the door." And even she said that as a joke. It stood in my head. I couldn't fucking fall asleep.
That's messed up.
She wakes up and she's like, "What the fuck you have underneath the pillow?" And it was a pot and a scissor. Because I was like, "Fuck this! I gotta sleep with a weapon next to me." Didn't have knives, so I found a scissor and a fucking pot to sleep underneath my pillow with. Yo, I kid you not.
You're crazy.
I'm like, yo, you never know. A fucking chainsaw massacre fucking comes inside here, and at least I have like something versus nothing.
You're gonna hit him with the pot, really?
Yeah, Latina style. we hit anything. We hit with anything. It was a ass pot, and I had 3 of them out. I had 3 out. Like I had one with a long handle, and they were like stainless steel. It would knock someone out. So I think of anything, and I was telling my husband. I was like, I learned from my grandma. My grandma used to knock people out with those fucking Oyas back in the day. So
No way.
yeah, especially with the pressure cooker ones.
Oh, she's one of those, huh?
Oh yeah, my grandma got loose hands. That's how I learned from her. Yeah. So I had a pot underneath my pillow and a pair of scissors. So I couldn't really sleep thinking about that stupid noise she told me. She's like, "Oh, don't you see someone underneath the door?" I was like, "Oh, fuck you, bitch." And I couldn't sleep.
That's messed up.
So imagine that, and then being on this trip, and then not sleeping, then doing 2 events back, 3 events back, 2 events back to back, and then coming here at almost 3 in the morning. Then it was terrible. I couldn't really sleep. But yeah, I apologize. Don't worry, we'll be back on Monday regular time. See you guys tomorrow.
I have a really quick question before you go.
Yes.
On Bitcoin, so it just passed your buy break. So do you
Okay.
wait for it to close, or do you buy it like right after it passes it?
Okay, I'll tell you right now. Let me look at my account. Okay, so I'm in the trade. Yeah, it activated me. I have a buy stop. So
Okay.
I'm in the trade, but what you can do is, if you want, wait for this
Can you
candle.
share screen?
Oh, I'm not sharing?
No.
No.
Oh, I don't know what happened. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to see what happened. It just stopped me. All right. So I put in buy stops and sell stops because I have a really tight stop loss. So if I get out, it's a fine. So what you can do is that if the 15-minute candle closes above, so it just broke through now. So you would be waiting for. I'll show you right now. So look, it pulled through. So my stop loss is right underneath here. It's really tight.
Okay.
So what I would do is, then if the next candle closes above, then you can buy it to TP1.
Okay.
Okay? But
Okay.
usually I put in buy stop because most of the time the buy stop usually pierces through my TP and I'm already out of the trade. Let me see these TPs I have here. Oh, they're off actually. Yeah, my TPs are actually off. Hold on. I don't know why I picked that. I think everything shifted. All right, so let me give you guys. Yeah, this will be TP3. Thank God you just reminded me. I gotta change it on my phone. I don't know how it got moved. Yeah, this was had to be underneath this wick. Yeah, that's TP2. So TP2 is gonna be 88.69. TP3 stays the same. TP1 is 88.14. Let me zoom in now. So yeah, so usually it would hit my TP1 and I'm out of the trade. It didn't. So I have tight stop losses just because Bitcoin a lot of times it just flies through when it flies.
Right.
So this is good. It built a wick. If the next candle closes above it, ride it to TP1, 2, and 3. That's
Gotcha.
exactly what I would do. So being that this candle has 2 minutes left, which I'll just wait with you guys, um, you would wait for the 245 to be above. But I just manually have buy stops and sell stops that I set in because what happens is that I realize that sometimes the second 15-minute candle, it's already at my TP. Sometimes it's not, depending on what's happening, but we should see. It's trying to push up, so
Right.
I'll just wait to see what happens, to see how the next candle opens. Let's see. But yeah.
Cool. Thank you.
Yeah, of course. We shall see. See what happens.
Now gold's trying to push through too.
Oh yeah.
Let me see.
Right back down.
Yep. It hit that 1554 resistance.
My computer is like my trainer view is like not even loading. Yeah, hit it.
I'm looking for it to break 1554 and go to 1557.
1554 even.
Yeah.
So basically here
Yep.
to 57.
Um. Oh. 57 and change, so 58.
$57, $300, like around here. Let me see.
That's TP1 for me.
Interesting. Let's see what it does. Let me see Bitcoin real quick.
I told you I'm doing quick, small scalps.
It went back down.
So it's still staying above my black line. Let's see what it does.
BTC?
Yeah. I'm watching it now.
So like right now, then where would you enter, or not enter? Still wait.
I would wait for this 15-minute candle to close because this one just opened.
Right.
So you don't, if you're not in it already, like as a buy stop. So if it closes below where I would sell, then I get out of. I have a tight stop loss. I don't lose much.
Okay.
So, because I have buy stops and sell stops because Bitcoin is like it's a hit or miss.
Right.
Usually my buy stops hit my TP1 immediately. So this one didn't, which is fine. I'm just trying to see what it's trying to do now. Those are your kids?
Yeah, she's still awake. That girl does not go to sleep until like I lay with her.
No way.
I'm not even kidding. I can stay up till like 2 and she's there. Lay down, lay down. I'm like, I have to look. I stay up and she stay up with me sometimes. Sometimes it's like quiet and she's just laying there. Well, sitting down, going like sleeping, and I'm just. She fights her sleep a lot.
God. You give her melatonin, vitamin.
No.
It helps a lot. All my friends with kids, they give them to that multivitamin before they go to bed, and it knocks them out 30 minutes later.
Man, and I was at the store too earlier. I was there.
Yeah,
I
it was
was
a
really
good
thinking
one.
about it. Holy crap, look at that.
Mm-hmm. The market's starting to move now. Let's see what she does. But yeah, you should get melatonin. It helps. It's a multivitamin. You can give it to her every night, right before whatever. If you want to knock her out by like 9, you give it to her at 8:30. If you want her in bed by 10, you give it to her at 9:30.
I'm gonna have to do that. I have to go to the store tomorrow again.
Yeah, and it's super safe.
I'm gonna do that now. Yeah, because sometimes she like bugs me to lay down with her, and she doesn't let me look at the charts.
It's crazy how it just moved like that. And that's it. I'm on my trade. That's it. My stop loss are very tight. I'm out the trade. I just let it hit it. I don't care. Let it hit it. I don't get out early. That's it. I'm out my trade. Even if it goes in my direction, that's okay. I'm that's how disciplined I am. If it goes against me, it goes against me. And then I'll just put essentially what you're looking for is a candle to close above your black line
Right.
on 18 to enter to your TP 1, 2, and 3. And that's exactly what I look for Bitcoin. And if it doesn't happen, then it doesn't happen. It's just it's either you wait or you get in and you put a tight stop loss. So look what it's doing right now.
Crazy.
1 hour doji down.
Mm-hmm.
Oil looks like it's coming down too.
Yeah, gas prices are so cheap by me. 2 something. Like low 2 something. Yes, the other day I saw 219, 218.
Really?
Over there, shit.
What is it by
Not
you
here.
guys?
It's like 315. The lowest I've seen was like 298.
No, that's too much, girl.
I'm 249 down here in Florida.
It's not that bad.
You guys are lucky.
How much is it by you, David? Gas.
Lower than all that, and it's about 205, 210. I didn't want to say anything because you guys are saying some pretty high numbers. Like, man, that would suck if that was like that here.
Man, lucky. You guys are lucky.
Yeah. So look at gold is breaking your buy thing.
Yep. Told you it was going up before down.
US 30 looks like it's dropping too.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. As long as it stays in this consolidation area, I'm not worried about it. Let me look at the NAS 100. NAS 100 is still sticking there, so that's good. And S&P is still there, not consolidating. So as long as it stays within these ranges, that's fine for the S&P. NAS is doing fine. Let's see what your story does. Fucking miss my targets. I hate when that happens when it's so close. Let's see what happens. I'm watching it. I'll be definitely up. Look at Bitcoin flew down, right? Still flying or no? Let me see. I'm open it up again. Oh, it's still there.
Yeah, it's okay.
The market's moving, it's opening, like everything. So everything's gonna go crazy the first hour, and then it usually readjusts itself. Yeah, look at gold. This is why I hate gold. I hate her.
So you suggest that we wait a whole hour once the market starts moving?
Yeah, because sometimes it fakes out. Like you'll see the first hour, it's a huge buy and huge sell, and then it reverses. 3:30, 4 a.m. So I'm always careful.
I did notice that last week when I was staying up and I was trading and I was taking most of my losses because of that. It looked like a buy to me and on UJ, and then it would come down and I'm like I said, I had a tight stop loss. I didn't want to be losing so much. And it was on just like a little micro lot, but still it's like
It adds up.
Yeah, it did a lot. I literally was losing almost every day. I was having more losses than my wins. I did have wins, but it was more losses than wins.
Yeah, that happens.
But I mean, this is a new week.
Girl, sometimes these losses, like, it, I mean, and I tell you, in the beginning, they used to get to me, like, I almost literally threw my Mac out the balcony. Like, I was so close from smashing it in the beginning. Like, it's stressful because it's like you want to make it work, and you see everyone else winning, and then when you realize they're really
Yeah.
not winning, it's all fake. It's fake, trust me, girl. It's fake.
Yeah.
It's
I was doubting myself. I legit was doubting myself. And I'm like,
no, don't. That's part of it. It's part of the game. You'll have losing streaks and winning streaks. It doesn't matter.
I mean, so far today, I've taken 2 of my own trades. I took 2 losses on NAS, and I won a UJ trade and an EA trade.
That's good. That's very good. That's good. But yeah, it happens, you know. So let's see. I'll be up to like 4:15, and I'm gonna nap for 3 hours. But yeah, it happens. Sometimes it does that in London session. Before the real move, sometimes it's like the fake move to get contracts. So we shall see.
Well, now I know. I'll wait.
Yep. See what's happening. Nas is pushing up. Let's see that. See what happens here. Let's see. US 30 still there. Luke must be like fucking gold. I don't know. He trades that there. Alright, guys. I'll see you all later. I'm sure you guys are exhausted.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Thank
Alright,
you.
I'll see you guys all tomorrow morning.
All right.
Take care.
Thank you, Kim.
Thank you,
Thank you.
guys, for
Good
everything.
night.
Take care. Good night. Bye.